Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 13th. This week you start off with the Queen of Hearts. So, very good card for it. Seems like there's definitely an opportunity for love for a lot of you that are single, even if you're in a relationship, just feeling a lot better in the relationship. And even if you're not interested in a relationship, it would be a good, loving, social week as well. But Queen of Hearts is a very good card for relationships, starting relationships. It can suggest somebody's coming in, can suggest somebody's interested in you, and again, doesn't matter male or female. I don't attach sex to my cards, but so that's that. And it's also a good card for listening to your mother. So if your mother has a message for you, or somebody delivers, it could even just be somebody who says something to you that your mother would have said to you when you were like a kid, and it kind of reminds you of her. And it's a card for making sure you listen to that message, because this is frequently a card delivered to you by your mother. So listen to your mom this week. Next, you have the Ten of Hearts. Really good card. Fortune after difficulty. Good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. Can also suggest a very social time as well. A time for getting together with people, going to parties. It can even represent just planning those things. Like a lot of you might be getting together with family, in the future, in the near future, sometime this summer, and maybe you're planning those things out. Can also represent marriages and good news as well. Keep your ears open this week. You have a lot of, communication style cards this week that would have to do with messages coming to you, and they would be very positive messages. So definitely stay open to that. Next, you have the Two of Hearts. Really good love card. Meeting up with somebody who makes you really happy. So it's good for that. It's good marriage card as well. And it's even a card for just matching up with something that makes you happy. So it could be you getting a job or a new business or starting something new that makes you really happy in a lot of ways as well. But normally this card has to do with relationships, getting into a relationship, starting a new one, or just the one that you are currently in, getting a lot stronger. Very good card for that. Next, you have the Nine of Hearts. Another really good hearts card. So definitely a week, good week for love this week. It definitely seems like it. Nine of Hearts is a card of wishes and getting something you wish for, getting something you've been wanting. I would say that for those Leos out there who are single, you've probably been wanting a relationship for quite some time. So this could be something that comes in. For the rest of you, this could just be, again, just getting something you've been wishing for, getting something you want to have happen in a lot of ways, and having that come to you this week. It's a very good card. It's just a wish card, very similar to the Nine of Cups in the Tarot. Next, you have the Eight of Clubs. Trust your intuition this week. This is a card of also, it's a little bit of a struggle, because it's one of those cards where you might be a little bit too fixed on an idea. You might be too focused on an idea, and it's kind of preventing you from opening up to other ideas and seeing other ways of doing things. And it can sometimes come in and say, you know what? If you're banging your head against the wall, there might just be an easier way to do whatever it is whatever obstacle you're trying to overcome. This is a card of obstacles and overcoming those obstacles. It's actually, a very positive card, because it does suggest that you will overcome those obstacles. But again, the challenge with this card is being too laser focused. So again, if you are stuck anywhere in life, this card wants you to stop and look at other ways of doing things. This is one of those cards where it comes up and people will say things like, they'll come back to me 2 weeks later after having a reading. They'll be like, oh my God, I was stuck at work, or I was stuck in my business, and the solution was so simple. It was like the easiest thing, and I didn't even see it. So, just be open to those easy ideas. Sometimes that's what it is. Sometimes people think the answer needs to be way more complicated than it is. With the Eight of Clubs especially, it makes us think that our problems are way more complicated, and then we always end up fixing them so much easier. This is a card, it's even a card that'll come up with things like student loans, and people will be afraid to, call up their student loan provider or something like that and, try to negotiate. But then they do it, and it ends up being so much easier. So be open to the easy way of doing things with this card, that card especially. And then you end with the Fool in Reverse, and the Fool in Reverse is about not starting new things. Again, kind of similar to that Eight of Clubs, not stepping off onto the new path and not doing new ideas and getting stuck in old ideas. So definitely don't get stuck in old ways of doing things. Try new ways of doing things. It will lead to success. You got to turn this guy around for that success to come in. But even with that Fool, I mean, it looks like a really nice week. Great for love. Great for just socializing as well, and even friends. So it looks like a really nice week. Thank you for watching, and enjoy.